Hi, I'm Rachel Lynn, and I am on a journey to get out of my student loan debt and lose some weight along the way. If any of that interests you, go ahead and click that red subscribe button down below and stay tuned for the rest of this video because today is Money Monday, where I tell you everything that I spent in the last week. So like I said, I'm about to tell you everything that I spent this last week. I do that to hold myself accountable in my spending, and especially when it comes to gift cards and cash, because in my budgets, I don't use cash envelopes. Cash doesn't go through my budgets. Gift cards don't go through my budgets. So I'm telling you about things that don't go through my budgets if you check out my Financial Friday videos and my budget videos. And then, of course, for Money Monday, I don't tell you about things that come out of my bank account automatically, regular bills that I pay, and those kinds of things. So there's, information to be found in both Money Monday and Financial Friday. So definitely check out both if you want to know everything that I spend. So for the purposes of Money Monday, my week goes from Saturday to Friday of the previous week. That gives me a couple days to get it up onto YouTube for you, and then also keeps the weekend together, which I feel like holds me more accountable. So let's go ahead and get into it. There are some really exciting things that I got this week, and I really didn't spend that much money. So let's just get into it. So on Saturday, June 1st, I spent $5 at Churchill Downs for food when I was working. This went on my card, so it wasn't a gift card, it wasn't cash, so you will see this purchase in my budget. On Sunday, June 2nd, I spent $7.41 on a gift card at Cracker Barrel. So I went to lunch with my mom and Aunt Doris, and when I was at Cracker Barrel, they had like this whole section of flamingo stuff. If you don't already know, I am a teacher, and my classroom theme is flamingos. I love flamingos. There's alliteration with my last name, and plus they're pink, and pink is my favorite color. So I love flamingos, and they're so graceful, and I love them. And flamingos are pretty big right now. I remember when I first started teaching, it was really hard to find flamingos anywhere, but they are everywhere now. And so anyway, I found a whole section of flamingo stuff, and I resisted a ton of flamingo stuff, even though I have a lot of money on gift cards at Cracker Barrel, and I hardly ever go there to eat. But I resisted, and I only got a mug, a flamingo mug. I am about to work at Churchill Downs, so I'm in the parking lot right now, so I don't have my flamingo mug with me, but I'm going to put that in here right now. Here is the mug. It is so super cute, and you hold it like this, by the neck. Yeah, and unfortunately, the color's not coming through very well. That's a little bit better. Still, it's very pink. It's a lot more pink than it is showing up on here. So, it's so cute. I love it. I just could not resist. Isn't it so cute? Oh my gosh, I love it. And I didn't realize until after I'd used it a couple times that it reminds me of my grandmother. My grandmother passed away several years ago, and she loved the color pink, and just something about this mug reminds me of her. And so I just I love it, and I'm not sorry that I spent the $7.41 on it. There is a ton of other stuff that I resisted, and I keep thinking about it, so I may go back and get more stuff, like flamingo stuff from Cracker Barrel, but none of it's important, and none of it's essential, and none of it's going to cause me to be a better or worse teacher. I don't know. I just love it, and I really want it. And I have a ton of money on gift cards at Cracker Barrel that I never use. So I'm kind of torn between just using the money or saving that and maybe using those gift cards to purchase things at Cracker Barrel for Christmas gifts, which I did that last December, and that really saved me a lot of gift giving money. So I don't know, I'm torn on that one, and especially since I am currently looking for a new teaching job, I feel like everything should be frozen on spending, and even gift cards. So anyway, I'm trying to resist. I really am. And then my great Aunt Doris bought lunch while we were at Cracker Barrel, so I didn't really have to worry about food. So I just bought the mug. On Monday, June 3rd, I spent $0 by spending insurance points that I get through Humana to get a Fitbit Versa, and here it is right here. I'm so excited. This thing, I've had it since Thursday, and so I've only actually used it for a couple of days, and I already love it. Like, it's already getting me up and exercising more because it reminds me to like walk when I've been sitting still for a while, and it tracks my sleep. It does so much more than my tiny little Fitbit Zip did. Like, I had the Zip and all it did was really just track my steps, and this thing like tracks everything. It's giving me more points in the achievement app, which means I'm getting even closer, even faster to getting a free $10 from the achievement app. And I looked this up on Amazon, and if I were to purchase this outright like today, it would be like $180, and I got it for free just from, you know, getting checkups from the doctor and doing 5Ks and just walking every day. Like, all those points added up, and I was able to get a really nice watch that will help further me in my weight loss journey even more. All for free. Didn't even have to pay for shipping. It's awesome. I love it. On Tuesday, June 4th, I spent $15.75 at Panera on a gift card. I went out with my friend Jenny and we went to lunch, and then we were gonna go see a movie, but because she really wanted to see Aladdin, but then she made plans to go see it with her niece and her mom like later that week, and she was just gonna see it twice, but I was like, no, you don't need to see it twice. Like, let's do something else. And so we actually went to Bernheim Forest. It's a national park area forest near us, completely free to get in. And they had these really cool like wooden sculpture type things that are called the Giants. And we went completely free. And I got exercise in and hung out with my friend and got to see something really, really cool for free. I'm going to put in a couple of clips or videos or something for you to see that right now. Hi, Jenny.
Hey, Rach. Found the giant.
Found the giant's pretty cool. There's Lucy. There were 3 different giants that we got to see. There were like 2 different kids and then a mama giant that was pregnant with her third, and we went for at least a 3-mile walk, but I think it was more like 3.5 miles. And it was just really, really pretty out there, and Jenny and I had a great time hanging out. We even got to take Lucy with us, and I'm still like in awe that this is all completely for free and just something really, really cool. So cool. We had a lot of fun. We really did, and it was just like a really nice day with my friend. On Wednesday, June 5th, I spent nothing. On Thursday, June 6th, I spent nothing at the store when I went with my dad. So I know that I've been talking about trying to eat better at home, and my family doesn't buy healthier foods, and so I ended up going to the store with my dad, which I don't normally get to do because I'm usually at school when they go during the week, and thankfully, since it's summer, I was able to go with my dad, and I was able to pick out several healthy things. So I am at Churchill Downs, and I normally buy food when I get here, but I actually brought my lunch today because there's good healthy stuff to have. So I have a sandwich that has lettuce on it even, and it's turkey, and then I have strawberries and tomatoes. So this is all stuff that I help my dad pick out at the store, and these are things that my mom likes too, and so it's not like all for me, because if it was something just for me, I feel like I would have to pay for it myself. But since my mom and I both like these kinds of foods, then I was able to get my dad to pay for it. I mean, he's more than willing to do that. If there was ever something that my dad did not want to pay for, then he would let me know and he would make me pay for it. But thankfully, he was very willing to help me out on purchasing some better foods for me to help me on my weight loss journey. So Dad, if you're watching this, thank you. Then on Friday, June 7th, I spent $39.49 at Love's. This actually went on my card, and my dad has reimbursed me for this, but I got gas in his car because I was taking my mom to Lexington, which is about an hour and a half away. She had a doctor's appointment. If you don't know, my mom is really sick. She needs a liver transplant. And so I was taking her to an appointment, and so I had to get gas in his car, and he paid me back for it. But I like kind of over budgeted in gas for the month of June, and I haven't been driving my car very much, so I went on ahead and just did that, so then I have some extra cash in my wallet, because anything in cash right now is just it's just like free spending for me, and so it was just easier to just kind of do that, I guess. I also spent $2.25 at UK's hospital for parking. I didn't get that. I was surprised my mom didn't pay me back for that, but I'm not worried about it. It's $2, so I'm not going to worry about it. But I did spend that in cash. So that is everything that I spent in this last week. I got a lot of great stuff without spending hardly anything this week. Actually, I think I spent money on gas, which even though that was for my dad and I did get that back in cash, like that doesn't really count towards a no spend week. I spent $5. If you count all the cash and gift cards and then gas and take all that out, I spent $5 this week on food at Churchill Downs. So I think I did an awesome job, especially with my Fitbit here that I got. It's the Fitbit Versa, and like, it was a great week. So I would love to know from you, what is something that you spent money on this week? Leave me a comment down below and let me know. Also, don't forget to like this video and share it with somebody that is either trying to get out of debt or lose some weight, or is just interested in, you know, money and weight loss and all that kind of stuff. That is all I have for today. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.